What's up YouTube and Tenno, I am Liquid Rain, bringing you some more boss fighting action on the Xbox One. Now this fight should be no different than if you were on the PS4 or even the PC. Phorid is that infested mutt that will pop up on planets when they are suffering from an infestation outbreak. He will make his home on the boss mission of those planets. If you are not very well geared, you probably have had some trouble facing him. You should know that while it is dangerous to go alone, he will be weaker if you are solo. He does scale with people in the party. It is probably not worth it to face him if you find yourself having to revive multiple times. Even if you have to revive once, it's probably not worth it to fight him. Just go ahead and abandon and gear yourself better and restart it. My first time facing it ended very poorly. I think I ended up using 3 revives when I was in a big team, and more of my members ended up using revives as well. Phorid has a massive damage claw attack and 3 abilities. These abilities are meant to counter your attempts to stay out of his claw strike range. First is his long-range Tenno sneaking spine strike. These are razor-sharp quills that he launches, and they basically seek out the Tenno. You don't want to be hit by these. They will down you instantly. But luckily, you can counter them. Either remain within range of Phorid. If you're close enough to him, he won't actually use them. Use the environment as cover, or if you're Volt, you can pop up an electric shield and it will actually block them. Second, Phorid has a Sonic Scream. This is a massive range damage over time skill. The skill, while it does less damage than the spine strike and probably won't down you instantly, will be a problem as he uses it multiple times. If you find that your shields go down and some of your health gets taken out by it, he's probably going to eventually kill you. So make sure that you equip a redirection mod and level it. In solo, his Sonic Scream might not be able to take your shields out, but in co-op it probably will, so remember that his level and damage will scale with the amount of allies that are in your party. His last skill is a ground slam attack that will knock you down. This skill is meant to prevent you from standing on top of boxes to kind of, avoid his claw attacks. Also remember that if you're on a higher box and he can't hit you with that ground slam attack, he will use those spine strike attacks on you. Now Phorid is a boss that can be kited fairly easily, so go ahead and just keep running and gunning and shooting him. If you're in a party, try and keep one person as the guy who has aggro and runs around with him while the other guys just kind of support and shoot at him. Additionally, you can do the Mag Excalibur combo where you bring Mag to Bullet Attractor, cast it on Phorid, and then you have all your Excalibur's ultimate. Using that Radial Javelin, and it will send every single one of those javelins right into Phorid. So if you want to, go ahead and bring 3 Excaliburs in your party and have 1 Mag with that Bullet Attractor and see how well you defeat him and how quickly you can. If you're here because you want to beat him every single time you face him without actually dying or being at risk of dying, you're going to want to go ahead and find these stairs and kind of just hide under them. He'll just sit on top of the stairs and try and get at you, but none of his attacks will even hit you. He won't even try and use his spine attacks because he's close enough to you. His ground slam attacks will go over your head, and his screams will just go over your head. So just sit here and whittle him down until he's dead. Now Phorid is where you're going to want to farm Nyx's blueprints. Now Nyx is going to be this awesome mind control Warframe that you'll want to get. Every time you beat him, you will get a Nyx blueprint, and you need 3 different blueprints. The type you get will be random, so keep that in mind. You might have to do them a couple times. Also, this is a great place to farm Argon Crystals and Control Modules. After beating him a couple times, I ended up with 5 Argon Crystals and 10 Control Modules. Now bear in mind, Argon Crystals do decay over time, so you'll want to use them right away. How you decide to exterminate this infestation is going to be up to you. If you want to run around and kite him, straight up fight him, or take the safe way and hide under the stairs, that's going to be your choice. I wish you the best of luck in doing so, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Have a great day.